Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Unit 5. I am making this quick little video to give you an overview of our unit and to point out a few areas where you might want to pay special interest so that it can help you be successful in this unit. So first of all, we're in Unit 5. The original unit is called Adolescence and Development. There is an alternate unit that if you wanted to, you should have already signed up for it, and I'll give you access to that if you have, if your parents have consented and everything. That unit is about physical fitness. This one is Adolescence and Development. So if you are doing the alternate unit, you don't need to worry about watching the rest of this video. So in this unit, I think this is the unit that intimidates students the very most when they are part of this health course. Kind of going into this and knowing there's going to be some sensitive topics talked about and maybe some things that are going to make you feel a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's totally normal, and hopefully you'll be able to learn learn the facts and get the information that you need. And if you do have questions, you can ask me or possibly a parent or another trusted adult who can help answer those questions. And find someone who welcomes your questions and who is a safe person to ask. And if you need recommendations on who you can ask, then let me know and I'll try to help you. But if the questions aren't too personal, then I am definitely here to answer those questions. So I really am excited about this unit. This is something that like you guys are going through this right now, right? There's a lot of this information that is happening right now, and information that is going to be super helpful for you either now or in the near future. So that's why this unit is so important. Before you get started on this unit, please, 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 I made this other video that talks about sensitive topics. Okay, it's this one right here, and I've linked that in some other pages and in my updates and emails and stuff. So make sure you watch that, and that will kind of give you an idea of why it's important that we're talking about some of these topics that might be a little more sensitive and uncomfortable for you to talk about. So a couple of places, this unit is actually pretty straightforward, but the one place where students trip up the most is in this contraception review. This is just having you name several contraceptives and then kind of explaining them and how they work. So let's just open that up real quick and I'll show you where students usually trip up. Okay, so here it is. You're going to name 5 contraception methods, who uses it, advantages of the method, disadvantages of the method, and effectiveness. The effectiveness is going to be a percent, and it's going to be, that information is going to be available in the course, okay? And these advantages and disadvantages, they can be things that you've thought of yourself or things that the course talks about, but since it's a contraceptive, right? It's trying to prevent pregnancy. The advantage, I mean, it's always going to be it helps stop pregnancy. Okay, so that's not really I mean, you can write that in there, but also pair it with something else that talks about that contraceptive specifically, and that will help you with that. The only other real big assignment in this section is about this discussion board here. So we're going to be talking about how you know, your parents and you may have had conversations about the things that we're learning about in this unit, right? The physical anatomy of females and males and puberty and the changes that happen with that, pregnancy and contraception and abstinence, sex and STDs, okay? Those are all things that, you may have talked to your parents about or somebody about, a trusted adult about at this point, or maybe not. But this discussion board is kind of fun because we kind of flip the role. So rather than having you be a teenager or a child in the conversation, you're going to take on the role of the parent or the trusted adult. And you're going to explain, what you would share and, why you would share that. So I hope you really dig deep in this and actually think, what would I want somebody to say to me? Or what do I feel like teenagers or young people need to know? And this is a super important discussion board because I think it really it kind of shows your understanding of what we're talking about, and your maturity of how you can handle this and think of it as an adult rather than somebody who doesn't really know what they're talking about. So I'm super excited about that. And then just our review and our test at the very end, and you guys should be good to go. A quick reminder for you: remember that on quizzes you have up to 3 attempts. Okay, and we take the highest score. So if you take it and you're like, oh shoot, I did terrible, take it again, review some of the material, and then take it again. And you can do that up to 3 times, and then on the test, you can take it 2 times. Okay, so same thing there. Review, test, and if you feel like you could do better, then take it again and do better. And that's a great way to learn the material even better and to improve your scores. So anyway, if you have any questions for me this unit, be sure and let me know. Like I said, if you are part of the alternate unit, there's going to be a different video for you. Thank you.